Reviewing the iongaf XYZ slutty. Just a fair warning, I'm trying to be as unbiased as I can when it comes to this video. However, since I do have first-hand experience on the creation and development of this hoodie, I can talk more in-depthly on its characteristics. So at first glance, you can tell that it is a navy / purplish dark color that has a treatment that gives it this faded vintage wash along the front, the hood, the back. Also has these two kangaroo pockets in the front inspired by Champion after hoods. Another key point, it has no top stitching, it has no cover stitches. The reason for this is because we wanted to continue on that vintage concept throughout the whole hoodie. A lot of older sweats don't really have a double needle cover stitch. In terms of fabric, it is a 500 GSM hoodie and the rib is a 400 GSM rib. Full cotton. When I was picking out the fabric, you can't see it on camera, however the loops are way bigger than the average size loops when it comes to the back of French terry. Big reason as to why I chose this fabric is because of these large rough feeling loops in the back. Personally enjoy the rough hand that it gives to the hoodie. It adds texture, as well as for the fact that because they are larger and since this isn't really washed as much, the more that you wash it, the more water it's going to absorb, and those bigger loops are going to absorb more water than smaller loops, thus giving it a softer hand and a more voluptuous look. As for the mill that we get this French terry from, I'm also in close contact with them. We source all of their cotton from the US, so it's all USA cotton. The reason why I'm so heavily emphatic on choosing USA cotton as opposed to other countries like Mexico. Quality control within the US, there are higher standards that the cotton has to pass in order for it to be sold and used. The mill also uses combed cotton. Combed cotton is much finer and much softer, and our hoodies are made from thread that has combed cotton. So are our t-shirts. More stats about the fabric is that it's a 3-end French terry. Our fabric is already pretty heavy, 500 GSM. With that 500 GSM, it feels thicker. You would have to do more processes on it for it to feel softer. However, if we did have a higher GSM, it would be rough. However, we balance that out by using a 3-end. So enough about the French terry. We'll go into the rib. Rib is actually a 2x1. We like to use a 1x1. Ricky and I prefer the big chunky whales on the rib for the 2x1 instead of the 1x1. Also cotton spandex. Unlike cotton, it's gonna hold its shape a lot better. It won't get all loosey-goosey. It has a really good weight to it. The whole hoodie has a wonderful weight to it. I think the color came out perfect. It's super chill. You can wear it out anytime that you want, and I still think you would look good no matter when you wear it, how many times you wear it. It's pretty classy, you know what I mean? Not classy, but like, it's universal. It looks good with anything. As for the fit of it, I'm 5'8", wearing a fucking small. Fits a little bit more oversized. The pockets are still pretty functional. They're more like hand warmers at this point. The peak spray goes all the way from the front to the back. Hit the parts that would be more sun faded due to wear. Hood as well. So I've been wearing this for like 3 days straight. I really enjoy the color of this hoodie as well as the wash. There were a bunch of processes that we had to do on this hoodie and the fabric as well. Those two combined, plus the sewing, and we don't like underpaying people. I don't believe in sweatshop BS like that. I think this is justifiable. $130, all made in the US, sourced everything, straight up everything made in the US. Fits good, looks good.